All right. You ready, Dana?
I'm ready.
Um, Dana, what is your middle name?
Michelle
Dana Michelle. What is your maiden name?
Alvarez.
Alvarez. Nice, okay. But you go by Hernandez?
Yeah.
Dana Hernandez.
You know, it was a little bit like begrudgingly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Why
it
do
was,
you say that? You didn't want to do it?
I mean,
Or it
like,
was just
I did,
scary?
but also, like, Alvarez was my name for
Yeah.
29 years, 28 years. Yeah, 28 years. So changing it was kind of like, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was...
Also,
I
I
mean,
was
that's
like,
how we know each other, is by our names.
yeah, an A. It started with an A, so I was always like the first
Mm,
one called, like in attendance or graduation or whatever.
right.
And get knocked down to H.
To the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're here with Dana in San Marcos at Ethan and Kelsey's house. Got some nice lighting in here.
Plants.
Yeah, I like it. And weird bones that Ethan collects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That weirdo.
All right, and we are celebrating 37.
What? 35.
Oh, you're not an 88 baby?
I'm not an 88 baby. I'm
Okay,
a 90s
yeah, I
baby.
can never remember who's 88
know.
and 90.
I know. Yeah,
Are you 90?
those are like I am 90. Those are like the two big years I think in this friend group. Is 88
Yeah.
and I don't know that there's anyone 89 aside from maybe like Seth.
Seth is 89.
Yeah.
He's the
outlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so August 22nd
Mm-hmm.
is your birthday in 1990.
Yep.
Celebrating 35. Okay, yeah, 35. Well, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Thanks for doing this interview. I know
For sure.
everyone's nervous,
Yep.
including me. But like I said, you just got to do it.
Yeah, but you've done it like
Yeah, I know. And
X amount of times.
still
It's my
feel the
first
same
time.
every time. I'm like, do I really want to do this? I'm like, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you started it. You got to finish it.
Yeah, which is going to be the next, who knows, 30 years. I mean, that'd be cool. I told Joe earlier, I was just going through my YouTube videos yesterday. I'm like, man, this is too cool. I just have to keep doing it.
Yeah. Every year.
Yeah.
I'll meet you back here. Or
Somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm into it. Yeah, I do. It's nerve-wracking doing it, but the final product is like, hell yeah, I'm glad I got that.
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Age 35.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite moment from this past year? Or moments. It's usually always multiple moments.
Yeah, I was going to say I did choose one and then I decided that I was going to choose another one.
Yeah, okay,
because
well,
there were two.
tell me both of them.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the more recent one because it's recent. But we went to Disney World. I took my family to Disney World last month and it was super fun. And just like watching your kids experience Disney World for the first time is super awesome.
Have you been?
I have been.
Mm-hmm.
I have been. I hadn't been to Animal Kingdom. We hit all the parks, but Magic Kingdom, I had been there, and Hollywood Studios, and I'd never been to Epcot either, so that one was very cool too. But
That's in Florida?
mm-hmm.
Okay, I can never remember Land or World.
Yeah, Land is in LA. I think I remember it because I saw like a TikTok that said like Land LA is in LA, but it doesn't. It's not
It's
actually that, but yeah,
Anaheim?
World. Mm-hmm.
Is
Yeah.
that a different city or like
It
a
is a
suburb?
different city, but and that was like called out too in the video that person made, and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna remember it that
Yeah,
way.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Next to LA Land. Okay.
Yeah.
Should have figured that out before.
I know, but it was super fun, and I think it was Andrew's first time at Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I think he had only ever done like Universal before. But
Do you think you enjoyed it more yourself or seeing your kids enjoy it?
definitely seeing my kids enjoy it because the whole trip was centered around like like the rides that they wanted to get on, the shows that they wanted to see. But they were still really fun and just took both of my kids on their first roller coaster, so that was really cool too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
How did they respond? Mixed feelings?
Simon did not care. Like, I mean, he cared. Like, he was like indifferent.
Mm.
Like, tried to take a video of him, but he was kind of, I was sitting with Dante, so it was kind of hard to see him in the video, but Dante was terrified. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, he was, but then after we were done with it, he was like, that was so fun. And he will not stop talking about it.
Oh,
Like,
really?
and they like watch videos of it now on YouTube. They'll like rewatch people like
That's
riding
funny.
Slinky Dog Dash was the roller coaster that we went on. And
But while it was happening, he was terrified.
oh, eyes closed the whole time. And there were a couple of drops, and it was like a pretty fast one. And it had a couple little drops. They weren't like, anything crazy because
Mm-hmm.
if Simon was able to get on it, like it wasn't a crazy roller coaster.
Yeah, yeah,
but,
yeah.
But yeah,
Simon just didn't care.
he didn't care. And he was a little bit scared, I think, like afterwards, but on the roller coaster, like indifferent. Literally like
This is
nothing on
lame.
his face. Like he was just like, is this it? But then afterwards
Maybe
he's like,
he needs more.
yeah, I know, right? But then afterwards he was like, I didn't like that. And
Okay.
we're like, okay, well, I
That's
liked
funny.
it. It was fun.
Dante was scared,
Oh yeah.
but now he wants more.
Now he wants more, but also he kind of freaked out because my mom's in town and she takes him around doing stuff like all day so I can work and stuff. And she took him to Wonder World Park and they went on the train and he thought it was a roller coaster and he started freaking out and was like, I don't want to go. And he even like ran up to like the lady who drives the train and
Yeah.
was like, I don't want to go. This is scary. And she's like, it's not scary. We're not going on
Going, like,
like
2
any
miles an
drops.
hour.
Yeah, exactly. But that was, yeah, for sure. I loved it. I loved seeing them be like excited to see like the characters and just to like, I don't know, see the magic of Disney, I guess.
You guys watch a lot of Disney stuff?
Kind of like they rewatch a lot of the same Disney stuff. Like Toy Story is like a big one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like Toy Story growing up.
No?
No, it wasn't like my go-to movie or anything, but they definitely watch it.
Was there Toy Story stuff there?
Yeah, not at Magic Kingdom, but we went to Hollywood Studios, and that's where we did like the Slinky Dog Dash roller coaster.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then pretty much every ride that we rode in Hollywood Studios was like Toy Story themed, and they really enjoyed that. It was cute.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And what was your other moment?
Friendsgiving, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
That one was. I just loved it. It was so much fun, and I feel like everyone showed up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone whenever we have like gatherings like this, that big, there's always someone who's like, not going to show up. And I think maybe we did have one set of friends who weren't able to make it. But aside from them, like it was so big and we were doing that whole like box
Oh, yeah.
picture situation.
Yeah.
And I was just like how everyone was so down for it and they were like really like going for it and doing their little, I don't know, doing their little poses. And then Mike just like taking the time to edit it.
Oh, yeah.
He like stayed up super late doing all that. 'Cause
He's into it.
I know he was into it and like, anyway, I have to ask him. He just
Yeah.
like took it on. He's like, yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would have done it either because I had the idea to do this, but I didn't have the skills to make it come to life.
Yeah.
So I just really like it was cool seeing everyone show up, and then also people who don't normally come around.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that because
Yeah.
kind of you get to know them a little more.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Cool.
liked that.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what Friendsgiving was, but me and Anna were in Arizona. But we had
Yeah,
Christmas party.
yeah.
What do we call that?
Friendsmas?
Friendsmas.
I
There
think
we
so.
go.
Yeah, Friendsmas. Yeah, that one was at our house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that was another good one. They're all good.
Yeah, for sure.
There's too many moments to choose from.
Yeah, and that's my favorite is just hanging out.
Yeah,
We don't have to do anything crazy.
exactly. I
Just like-
know. They don't all have to be activities like Ethan's birthday.
No, just getting together is plenty.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the best.
yeah. It was good times. I really love just having all our friends come out and just get together and hang out and I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't have family that lives nearby, so doing stuff like this is like everything.
Yeah. It's your new family.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Love it.
Okay. Dana, when was the last time you were proud of yourself? It doesn't have to be in the past year. It can be.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Well, it's good because I feel like this was one of the ones that I was going back and forth about on what it's hard to like pinpoint or be proud of yourself for things, you know? I don't know. Well, at least it is for me.
Yeah, yeah, for some people.
Yeah, like for me, I'm like, I don't know.
Mm.
I just do what I do, and I'm like, well, this is what is expected of me because I'm an adult, and why should I be proud of this when it's just what every other
This is
adult
what you're
does?
supposed to do.
Yeah, but I finally pinpointed one, and I don't talk to people I don't know. I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
And let's see, how do I say this? I'm an extroverted introvert. So I'll talk to friends and be a totally different person, but talking to people that I don't know is like pulling teeth. I don't want to do it. So, my neighbor from like directly across my street is, I guess, the most extrovert that could, live around me.
Uh-huh.
And one day I was just like walking outside my house in the front yard, which I don't ever like doing because I don't like to say hi to my neighbors.
Just in case you can avoid those conversations.
Yeah, I don't want to like talk to people that I don't know. So I just hang out in the backyard.
We do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't want to like say
please
hi.
don't,
like,
please don't,
yeah.
please don't.
And I still do that. Like, even whenever I see her outside, I don't even like saying hi to her.
Yeah.
I'll say hi to her, like, if we're hanging out. Obviously, we're hanging out, but
Yeah, that's the way.
I just don't like it.
I've never thought of you like that. But I guess, like you said, you're around friends and you're way more open.
Different situation, yeah. But that's a stranger. I don't know. She's my neighbor. And which is kind of crazy because my neighbors growing up, we all grew up there since we were like children. And so I knew all my neighbors there. But, now I'm an adult and now I feel like I don't ever want to form those types of neighborly relationships. I don't know how my parents did it.
I feel the same way, but also in my head, I'm like, it's super useful to know your neighbors.
It is.
To have each other's back.
I know, it is true. And I do have her back and she has mine, so that's nice.
Yeah.
But she invited me, I think it was like a couple of years ago. Almost a couple of years ago. It was getting to the 2-year mark, but she invited me to play bunco. She started this like mom's night out bunco group that would meet every month.
What is bunco?
It's a dice game.
Okay.
So you get 3 dice and you roll the dice and you want to get ones on the first round. And every time you get a 1, it counts as 1 point. And if you hit 3 ones, then you get a bunco and that's 21 points. And that's what you want to do. You want to get bunkos. Anyways, you have to play with like a lot of people. You play with like at least 12 people.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a big group of people. And the rounds there's 6 rounds. And so the second rounds you want to get 2s. Third round you want to get 3s, and all the way to 6, right? So anyways, she invited me to play this game. And I was like...
With a bunch of other people you don't know?
With a bunch of other neighbors, because they're all neighbors. And I was like, oh, maybe, yeah, okay, sure. And so we like exchanged numbers and she would invite me every month for maybe like 3 or 4 months. And I just kept on like saying no. I was like, yeah, I don't want to go. I'm nervous. And then one time I actually did say yes. And then I got sick and I was like, yes, I can cancel. I can cancel. And then she invited me again the next month and I was like, okay, I really can't cancel this time. So I showed up and I played bunco with a bunch of strangers who are not strangers anymore, and they're actually really nice, and they're my neighbors. And
it was awesome.
And it was really
glad
fun.
You did it.
And I'm glad I did it, and now I go every month.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, and then she also accosted me to join her neighborhood book club, which I also didn't want to do, and tried to get out of several times by being like, I didn't read the book, and she's like, that's okay. And now I go every month to neighborhood book club.
Wow.
Cheat on my regular book club.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're already in a book club.
I know, I'll cheat on them.
Have y'all ever read the same book?
Yes, but like not at the same
Different
time.
times?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I kind of get out of reading books for either one sometimes, which I'm kind of bummed about because I want to read books that I haven't read
Read a
before.
new one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but so that for me, that was like, okay, I'm proud of myself. I like put myself out there and didn't continuously say no
Yeah.
to doing a thing.
That's cool. Yeah, you were scared to do it, but you made yourself do it,
For sure.
and you don't regret it.
I don't regret it.
Cool.
Yeah, they're fun people.
And now you, sometimes you do something like that, and you're like, oh God,
Yeah,
now I have to keep doing this.
I know. But this
You
time,
don't feel that way about it.
no, now I look forward to it. I'm like, yes, it's like time away from myself to go do a fun thing. And,
Yeah.
whoever, a different person hosts it every month. And this last month in August was my turn to host it. So I had a bunch of people come over to our house and cooked them dinner, and we had drinks, and we just rolled the dice.
That's
It
fun.
was fun. Yeah. And we get prizes too. So that's fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Was there something else that you thought about being proud of? You said you were going between.
Yeah,
else?
the other one, which I was like, it's kind of lame, but just sticking with exercising, like just hitting up Cycle Bar. I go to Cycle Bar like multiple times a week, and it's really fun. And that's another thing that it's like a group exercise, and I kind of hate that a lot because
Because as you said.
because I don't want to be around people I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to work out next to people I don't know, especially, you're like,
Yeah.
every time I've ever worked out, it's just been solo. I don't want people to like watch me like struggling to work out. But it's in the dark at Cycle Bar, so
Super dim.
super dim, super dark.
That's
They have like
interesting.
mood lighting that they set up or whatever, and they control it from their little podium. But I really like it, and it's really fun. You just get to go ride your bike and play
Yeah.
some good music, and
Yeah, that's something to be proud of for sure.
yeah, you just stick with it.
Me and Anna tell each other we're gonna work out, and we don't.
Yeah. Well, that's how I was. And so I started like going to that, I think in December of 2023. And I just like would go once a week. And then I told myself, like, okay, like once I like do this for a while, I'll switch it and I'll start my membership going like twice a week because you pay for like an unlimited membership where you pay for like a certain amount of credits. And so I was like, had like the lowest tier. And then I worked my way up. And now I'm doing like the unlimited one.
Wow.
Now I just go like multiple times a week, and
Nice.
I know, and it's fun. And also like I tell myself, you're paying for it, so you have to go. Yeah. Also, if you cancel within a certain amount of time, they charge you $15, and I don't want to pay more money. So it like
That's
kind of
like
forces me to go.
Huge deal.
Yeah.
But so I love justifying not working out because I work on cars and I'm outside for a 9-hour shift. We're in the shade, but
Still
it's
outside.
still 96 degrees in the shop. And I'm like, I twist wrenches. I gotta lift 75-pound tires. And
Yeah.
I sometimes when I'm getting a bolt out, my entire forearm and hand is on fire from spinning the bolt.
And you're like, I did my workout for the day.
Yeah. And then I get home and I'm tired. I'm like, I don't need to work out.
I feel that.
Yeah. But I was gonna ask, since you've been working out so much, like pretty consistently for over a year now? Like
Yeah.
coming up on 2 years?
Coming up on 2 years. Yeah.
Do you, after work, do you feel like you're tired or you're ready to go? Well, it depends.
It was kind of hard because some days, I mean, because I work from home, right? And I sit at a desk all day writing. That's what I do. I like do technical writing. And so staring at a computer all day can be super draining. It's not like
yeah.
exhausting in that like I worked so hard, like
Oh, no.
effort wise, like
Yeah, I've worked in front of a computer for 8 hours a day and it's
yeah,
mentally,
exactly.
you're toast.
Yeah, mentally exhausting is what it is. But at the same time, like not all days are like that. So since I've started like working out more consistently, I do feel like I have a little bit more motivation to, if I don't get to work out in the morning or go in the morning, then I do have a little bit more motivation to go in the evening. I try not to though, because there's just so much going on in the evening. Kids are home, gotta cook dinner, bath time.
So you do morning
bedtime.
usually?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I try to do morning, like before work, but also sometimes I go during work because,
Oh, nice.
yeah, because like
Like that's your break.
yeah, exactly. Like I'm sitting here all day, and also I have like uh, a pretty like flexible schedule to where like I'll like wake up and log in like 6 a.m. and my schedule is technically from like 7:30 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm up at 6 a.m. like working until 9:30, then I'm like, okay, this is my lunch break now, and I'm gonna go for 45 minutes and then come back and just
That's
keep
cool.
working.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's still pretty early.
yeah, exactly.
Cool.
And also like I don't really, unless I have like a meeting, I never like skip out on meetings to go.
Yeah.
I usually like work around, but I do try and go like at 6:30 because it's before the kids are awake and
Oh, okay.
it's just easier to get it out of the way. Everyone's asleep at that time. Andrew doesn't have to like pick up any slack because the kids are
Oh, okay.
asleep and hopefully
Nice.
not bothering him.
Yeah. Hopefully. Sometimes they.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
Well, good. Good for you.
Thanks.
Hopefully, I can get to that point. We'll see.
You just gotta do it the first time.
Just
It's the
do
hardest
it.
time
That's
getting
what-
in the
yeah.
door. Yeah.
I've already said it multiple times today. You just got to do it.
Yeah. There's nothing to it but to do it.
Yeah.
As they say.
For sure. If you want good shit to happen to you, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. This seems to be the toughest question. What sets your soul on fire?
That is the toughest question. And that was one of the ones that I for sure sat on for
Yeah.
a very long time because like how do you answer that, you know?
For sure.
But I just feel like I had to land on probably the more obvious answer if there was an obvious answer, but it's my kids
Mm-hmm.
because what is more like I don't know what greater joy can I think of than, you know, watching them experience the world through like watching them through their eyes experience the world, I guess. Like we wake up every day.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
Just leave
It's
it
just
here.
a pop filter.
It
It's
looks
not
like,
even windy, so.
okay. It
I
looks
don't
like
need
one
it.
of those little guys from Mario that spins on the circle and attacks you.
Oh.
But it's not.
Nope.
But yeah.
It's harmless.
But yeah, just watching them experience the world for the first time is just what better thing is there to watch every day? And I get to do it every single day. And it's what motivates me to be better. And so like want to be a better mom, want to be like a better friend, wife, you know, all that stuff. Because got people watching me. Yeah.
And they're watching you and they depend on you.
Yeah, for sure. And also it's just really fun. Like, you know, you teach your kids something, I don't know, like I'm trying to think about the last thing I taught my kids. Probably
To put a straw in a juice box.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, just something like that.
Yeah, I've
something
always-
so little.
like I don't have kids, but you know, got a couple nephews, and yeah, every time they ask me to do something, I try to show them how to do it
Yeah,
instead of just doing it for them.
for sure. I'm really it's like, and it's gonna sound kind of mean, but it's one of like my biggest annoyances is like when my kids come over to me and like, can you help me do this? And it's like something really simple, like, you know, putting a straw in a juice box or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm like, you can do this. Like you can, and then
Yeah.
you make them do it and they do it and then they never ask you again. You're like, no.
Oh.
I kind of wanted to.
You wish they'd come up and ask
like
you for
I
help.
kind of wish you still asked me to do that now, but now you know how to do it and you don't have to ask me anymore, and it's just really cute. And then just like this one's gonna sound bad too, but just watching them navigate like a tablet, or Dante, you know, he plays his Switch and he's like really good at like Mario or whatever. He's into Minecraft now, but I'm just like, I don't even know how to play that. Like, how did you learn how to do that? Like,
Right.
they're crazy. Their little brains are just full of,
Yeah.
they just absorb everything.
Yeah. Think about that with the language. Kids can learn. Language is so easy, and then as an adult, it's so hard.
Yeah, I know. I do think about that too, because sometimes Simon, he's going to be 3, but he'll say like certain phrases or words that I'm just like, how did you, where did you pick that up from? Like,
Uh-huh.
I'll say, like, I like this one because it's pink. And he'll be like, well, actually, that's red or whatever. And I'm just like,
Wow.
who taught you the word actually? And how do you know how to use it properly?
That's funny.
Yeah. And it's,
Properly, yeah.
yeah. Also, cussing properly is my favorite thing that they they can do. Like, it's just like, it's just funny. It's funny
It
that
is.
they, and I'm like, oh, don't say that. But also, I'm really glad that you said Chingao in the correct way. Like, you used it properly.
That's funny.
I'm happy for you.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, don't say that, but also good job.
Yeah. Oh, and I find myself saying things that they say all the time. Like,
Yeah.
one thing Dante started saying, he hasn't said it for a while, but I say Chingao a lot. Like, that's just like my little go-to curse word outside of other ones. And one time, I also say what the heck a lot. And I'll be like, what the heck? And so Dante started saying, like, what the Chingao heck? And I'm like, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm adding that to the
That's
list.
funny.
Yeah. So,
He's like, I know both of these are bad. Let me say them together.
yeah. And he'll like drop his water. And I'll be like, what the Chingao heck? And I'm like, good job. Clean that up. Don't say it anymore. Or at least not in public.
Yeah.
You can say it around me. It's funny.
Yeah.
But
That's so funny.
yeah. Love my kids. Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's tough not to be proud of,
For sure.
raising kids.
It's hard stuff.
I guess some people aren't cut out for it, but you guys are doing fine.
You know, we're doing the best we can, and they're
Yeah.
not feral, so
Yeah.
it must
Yeah,
be doing
that's
something
what I'm
else.
saying. There's some insane situations people end up in, and
Yeah.
you guys are fine.
Yeah.
For sure.
For now.
Okay. Is there anything else that sets your soul on fire? Did you think about anything else?
I did think about something else, but like it just felt like not, I don't know. Felt like kind of a lame answer, but I guess I'll say it anyways because it's one of my like most done hobbies, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's just reading. I love to read. I like reading a book, like immersing myself in this world with all these characters and
Mm-hmm.
getting to know them, and they just feel like friends, and I'm just like, I love this. I love getting lost in stories, and it's kind of like an escape from, day-to-day life, and
Yeah.
I just love to do it. And I just hit my reading goal for the year like yesterday. It's 52 books
Whoa.
this
You're
year.
at one a week?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I finish them and then I get really sad that I don't have my friends around anymore, like my book friends, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And I'm like, oh, I gotta go find some new ones, and then I just jump
Dang.
into
When do you read?
everything.
Whenever?
Yeah. Well, I do a lot of listening. I do a lot of audiobooks
Okay.
because I can like listen like while I'm like cleaning the house or working. That's a big one. But if I'm like actually like reading a physical book, it's like before bed, so I'm not doom scrolling because I'm very guilty of doom scrolling on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I read more. But I've been studying for certifications at work, and I'm
That's reading. Yeah.
But it's not like, I don't know. It's not like fun. It is interesting. Obviously, I'm learning a lot, but
Yeah.
I wish I could read more. Like
Yeah.
stuff that
Try
I'm
an
interested in.
audiobook.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that at work sometimes, but now my role kind of changed a little bit, and I have to engage with people way more often, so I can
Yeah.
have my earbuds in.
My worst nightmare.
Your worst nightmare?
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I'd say that's a good answer of what sets your soul on fire. If it's something that you feel like you want to do it all the time.
I
and
do.
You super enjoy it, you know?
I really do. And almost to a fault because it's like as soon as I wake up in the morning, earphones going, and Andrew's just, he's like, take those off. Like, we're trying to like hang out, and I'm like, but I'm in
But
this
my book.
Yeah, it's like in a really good part, and it's a thriller. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what happens next, but yeah, I love it. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, this one is some people have a tough time answering.
Okay.
What do you like best about yourself?
Mm. It's another one of those that you're just like, how do I be proud of myself? Or,
Yeah,
it's,
I think it kind of shows a little bit about a person's mentality.
yeah.
Like with Joe,
What did he
as
say?
awesome as he is, he's a bit self-deprecating. He's like, nothing.
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
shut up, dude. Think of something.
I know. Yeah. This one I thought about for a long time too, because it's hard to self reflect and think about what you do like best about yourself.
Hmm.
But what I landed on was I'm really empathetic. I'm a really empathetic person. And I feel like this is a good quality to have because whenever, if I have a friend that's going through like a hard time, like I feel like if I'm with them, I'm going to be the one that's like crying with them, not because I feel bad for them, but more so because I feel like I can actually feel what they're going through.
Hmm.
Like I can feel their pain, like I can like live it with them, even though I don't know the reality of what they're going through. But
Hmm.
it's just one of those things where I'm like, I'm there with them. And when let's see, how do I put this? Whenever someone is going through something, right, and they're having a hard time, I never know what to say in
Mm.
any other situation. Like if someone like walks up to me from like down the street and they ask me any kind of question, I'm fumbling over my words because
Mm.
I'm like I don't know, like
Yeah.
whatever. But in a situation where I'm like having empathy for a friend and anything that they're going through, somehow words just come to me, and I guess the right words come to me. So I've been told. I don't know. This
Mm.
is just what I've been told by other friends. Where I'm always able to say the right thing to them. And I think I can do that because I'm feeling what they're feeling, or, you know, adjacent to what they're feeling, I guess.
Hmm.
And yeah, words come to me, and I hope and think that I'm able to comfort them in some way
Hmm.
just by being the empath that I am.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I
for
think
sure.
that's what I like most about myself. I think my dad probably told me one time that I think too much with my emotions
Mm.
when I was like younger, because teenage girl stuff. I guess I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I can't even think of a time like what I was doing. But he's always told me like you think with your emotions too much, and I always just think it was kind of a bad thing. But now that I've gotten older,
Yeah.
I'm like, shut up, Dad.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
People told me that's a good thing, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna take it as like a good quality.
Is that is that something you think about? Like, I don't know. Like if you are, I don't know, there with someone struggling, do you think like, oh, I really need to help them out, or it's just something that happens, and then afterwards you're like, oh wow, I was really there for them, and they told me that. I don't know. Is it something you work on, or just
I
you happen to have that quality?
I think I just like maybe happen to have that quality. Like,
Mm.
I don't know. And they could be like complete strangers too. And obviously, I'm not talking to like complete strangers and like
Yeah.
helping them feel better, but just like if a complete stranger is going through some kind of like tragedy or anything, right? I feel like I can really put myself in that position of whatever they're going through, and I can feel that, and I'm just like, this is horrible. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know. I just, yeah, I think it's just something that I've I've always been that way. I've just
Hmm.
always been like a really empathetic person, and maybe almost to a fault sometimes,
Hmm.
to where it feeds my other anxieties. But
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
I think for the most part, it is more of a help than it is a hindrance to
Hmm.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nice.
yeah.
Is there anything else you thought of, or that was it?
Well, I'm also a pretty type A person, so I'm organized, and
Mm.
I do like that about myself. I don't, and other people, Andrew, may think it's a little bit too neurotic, but
Mm.
I love being organized, and I think it.
Do you ever lose your shit? something is not
For sure. And
the
that's
way
why,
you want it to be.
oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
That's why he probably thinks I'm a little bit neurotic
Yeah.
because someone like, you put the milk in wrong in the fridge, and
Mm,
he's just like, what? I just put it in the fridge, and I'm like, yeah, but it's not where the milk goes.
right.
There's no labels in the fridge, the milk just goes in the fridge.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's a good quality because I always know where everything is. So I'm
Mhm.
like, everything has a home. Everything needs to like be somewhere. And so I do think that's, I don't know, something to be proud of, I guess, or something that I like about myself. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's like my favorite thing because also can be a little bit crazy sometimes,
Mm.
Like it's okay if there's a couple things out of place.
Yeah.
Everything is not going to be perfect all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I am super super organized at work because we have so many tools and they're all very specific. And I have 2 tool carts and they are super organized. I would say probably the most organized in the shop because I feel like there's a million different little tools and I need to know
Yeah,
exactly where they are.
for sure.
Because some guys are just like picking up a piece. Nope. Oh, nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Where's it at? At home though, not as organized, but I feel like I'm a little chaotically organized.
Yeah, your brain power to be organized is being used at work. So
Yeah,
you're like, I can't do
don't
it
know.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually know where everything is, but sometimes I have to search
Yeah.
for it.
Organized chaos for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how Andrew is.
Mhm.
That-
Organized chaos.
yeah, all the time. I'm just like, where is the
Oh,
fan?
dude,
It's
he's not
crazy.
organized.
No, not the opposite. Like, if,
I don't know how he is at home, but
Uh,
that dude forgets his wallet and he has no idea where his phone is. And
yeah, he's
so
not
funny.
organized at all.
Oh my
And
gosh,
to have an organized person and an unorganized person under the same roof is
it's probably hilarious to an outsider.
yeah, I was like,
I
to
bet.
who exactly?
I'd
'Cause-
love to put a camera in the corner.
oh yeah, honestly, I've never considered putting cameras inside my house, but that for the sole purpose of retracing the steps that he took and where he lost something would
might be
such
beneficial.
a good idea. Like, God,
Man, yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
that is a good idea though. I
Yeah.
like that.
I was thinking as an outsider just to see you guys
Oh,
clash.
my mom thinks I'm so mean because if he loses something, she's like, "Oh, did you help?" And I'm like, "Pff, I don't help him.
I'm not anymore.
I'm not helping him." You know how many times I've helped him look for something?
bet.
I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. I got kids now. I got to help them do 1,000
Oh,
other
man.
things. Can't help this dude look for his car keys for the 5th time this week.
Sorry, Andrew.
Yeah, I know.
We love
Sorry. Not sorry, though. Put your car key in the same place every time.
Word. I know I do.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So you do like being organized.
I do like being organized.
Unfortunately, you have clashes about it, but
I know. It's okay.
okay, you know where your
It
shit is.
happens. I do know where my shit is all the time. And if I don't, I might have had a little bit too much to drink the night before.
Right.
And that was probably the only excuse for not
Right.
knowing where something is.
Okay, speaking of partners,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you don't like how disorganized he is. But what do you like best about Andrew?
I got 2 things because I can never just pick one.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
we'll start with the thing about him as like his own person. Is that he doesn't take himself too seriously.
Mm.
And I feel like that's something to admire because I take myself too seriously. And it's just so admirable for someone to just not, I don't know, like they can laugh at themselves, like they're not embarrassed about anything. And if they are, like they find like the humor in it or whatever. I would have anxiety for days about something embarrassing that happened to me. But Andrew,
Just
he
rolls.
he just
right
rolls
off.
with it. Yeah, he's just like, whatever, that happened. Like that was embarrassing, but haha, that was kind of funny too. Like
Yeah.
he can laugh at himself. Like I don't know, he can always laugh at himself, which is really great because I have a hard time doing that myself.
Mm.
And he can just like go out in public and be silly and dance and do whatever and not
No
even
shame.
think, yeah, no shame at all. Like he's not even thinking about what the person next to him is thinking. He's just gonna do it because he wants to do it and he's feeling silly.
Yeah, and he's not out there doing bad stuff. He's just
Just being him.
being him.
Yep. Yeah,
If he was doing crazy shit and had no shame, then
yeah.
that's different.
I'd be like, get your life together.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, he's just being Andrew,
Hmm.
golden retriever that he is. Yeah. But yeah,
Mhm.
and the other thing is obviously he's a really good dad. Like,
Yeah.
couldn't have picked a better dad for my kids. Always like on the floor with them, like playing around, hide and go seek, like doing all the stuff that I don't want to do, honestly. Like I don't want to play Nerf guns or whatever.
Doing the kid stuff.
Yeah, he's doing the kid stuff. He's taking them to the park when it's 100 degrees outside. Like, I'm not trying to do that. I want to go to the library. It's inside. Let's go to the library. That sounds fun.
Do you do that though?
Go
Taking
to-
them to the library yet?
Oh yeah, we go to the library like, if not every week, like every other
Oh
week.
man, that's cool.
Yeah, we just chill. There's a little play area for them, and we go, and it's air conditioned.
Oh yeah.
They're still playing, but it's inside, so that's
Yeah.
nice. But yeah, he does all the dad stuff, and also it's like impressive for him to just naturally take to being a dad for not really like having the best role models for fathers. So yeah, it's impressive, and I love it.
Nice.
It's a good dad.
Good job, Andrew.
He's a silly dad too.
You redeemed yourself.
That's right. But you still need to work on being organized.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna happen. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dana, what teacher made the biggest impact on you?
This was probably my favorite question to answer
Cool.
because, and it's not really, it's still a teacher, but it's not like a math teacher or anything like that. It was a coach, but I am terrible at all sports. Like once I hit junior high, I tried out for every sport under the sun. I did. Let's see. I tried out for volleyball and I was terrible. I tried out for soccer and I was also terrible at that. I just like can't run and dribble the ball. So basketball was also equally terrible for me. And I was like kind of on the taller side. So I thought like for sure I'll be good at like basketball or volleyball. No, it was
Didn't
really
work.
bad. No, and I don't like to run. So I don't even think I bothered trying out for track, honestly. But I had a friend who, and this was 7th grade, so I was like 12, I think. I had a friend who had grown up on and off playing tennis. And so I was like, oh, she's my best friend. I'm going to go try out for the tennis team with her. So I joined the tennis team. And it was like, not like the other sports to where you like tried out and then found out if you made the team or not. It was like you signed up for like tennis block or whatever. And so you were like in that class. And then I don't know exactly how long it was for, but you practiced like during, I don't know, tennis class, and those were your tryouts. And so we were doing it for weeks, for maybe even months. I don't even know. It was a long time, and I'd never played tennis before, ever. Not one time had I ever picked up a racket. I was bad. I was so bad. Just like every other sport, I was super bad. And I just like kept doing it, and I was at the bottom of the ladder. I think that was how the tryouts went. It was like you played your teammates in like a singles match, and if you won, you moved up the ladder, and obviously if you lost, you like stayed at the bottom, and you just kept doing that for weeks or months or whatever, however long it was. And then if you didn't make the team at the end of the tryouts, so they would kick you out of tennis class, and you would just go to PE for that period. And so
Long tryout.
yeah, it was a long tryout. And so I did my tryouts, and it was like I was the bottom of the ladder every single time. I lost to every single person that I played. And it came like the day that the coach was going to like tell us like if we made the team or not. And so he's pulling everyone aside like individually and like explaining to them like, you made the team, yay, or no, you didn't. And so it was finally my turn. I was like, I'm not going to make this team. Like I'm so bad. at this game. And he ended up, his name was Coach Cross. I don't even know where he is today. Like, I can't remember his first name, so I can't even like look him up on social media.
Mm.
But he said something to me that really stuck with me till now for like, how old am I? 35, so 23 years. He was like, I'm putting you on the team, and it's not because you are good.
Yeah.
He's like, you're actually the worst player
But
that tried out, but you work really hard, and I can
Mm.
tell that you're going to be really good if you just like keep working hard. And so he put me on the team,
Mhm.
and I was like shocked. Like, I was like, what? Like, I thought I
You're
was just,
completely mentally prepared to not
yeah, I
make
was
the team.
for sure. Like, I was like, I'm definitely not making the team. Like, I've been the last person on the ladder the entire time. Like, I'm not making this team. But he put me on the team, and then I like played tennis 7th, 8th through senior year of high school.
Wow.
Yeah, and it just, and I would
What's
play
that,
in the
like
summers.
6 years?
Yeah, I think a little bit less than 6 years because I'm like a young in my grade, a young one in my grade. So
Mm.
I think I was like 17 when I graduated. So I started playing when I was 12, and then played till I was like 17, and just the whole time. And then it was super fun. I made like some of my best
Wow.
friends in that time
That is
period.
cool. That was in middle school?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah.
had that guy was your coach for what, 7th and 8th grade?
7th and 8th grade. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I
so
know.
cool that he was able to see that.
I know. And I was
That's
like, thanks, Coach Cross. Like,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like played in the summers, and I would like when I started high school, I'd come up to Round Rock and Georgetown and like play like little tournaments up here, and that was super fun. And it just was a good time in my life too.
Wow. That's
Being
cool.
being part of like a team too, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you remember during tryouts. Like, do you remember trying really hard,
Oh
even
yeah.
though you thought you were not good, but you were like, I got to do this.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, I was doing the best I could. Like, I would like practice all the time, and like my friend who she also made the team, my best friend at the time, we would go to the courts like in the morning. They had like supplemental not lessons, but like practice. They had supplemental practice in the mornings before school started, and it was kind of like you can go or you don't have to. And
Mm-hmm.
so her mom would like pick us up in the morning like at 7 or whatever and drive us down to the courts, and we would just like be out there like playing until it was time for our first bell and go to our first class. And
Mm-hmm.
we were just out there all the time. And then she would take us like on the weekends and like hit around with us on the courts. And I was like really trying to be good. And
Nice.
I was really bad. I was really bad, but I got good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You played for 6 years or whatever.
Yeah, and
That's crazy.
it was fun. I haven't
That's
played
cool.
for a long time, but it's always fun. I used to play a little bit in college, like with some friends that I knew that played, but kind of fell off a little bit.
Mm.
Hopefully my kids want to play tennis because that would be fun.
Yeah. You'll
Yeah.
have something you can teach them.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
teach them soccer. I'll have to ask Kelsey to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Man, I have a story. I don't know why you bringing that up made me think of. I think about this often, and I don't think I've ever even said this to anyone, but now you get to hear it.
Cool.
But 7th grade, same thing, tried out for basketball. And I didn't play basketball much, just mess around during recess or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, 7th grade, I tried out because everyone else was. And I was like, yeah, I suck. I'll maybe make the B team. But yeah, after a couple weeks, they announced the teams, and I was on A team. And I'm like,
Nice.
I want to be on A team. I'm not gonna get to play. I'm like, we already know who the good kids are. I'm not gonna be able to play. And I went and complained to the coach. He's like, sorry, you're on A team. I don't know. He had lists of stuff, and he wrote down like I had high effort and high intensity. I was like, whatever. And then I think it was that day or the next day, we were, when you run to the free throw line and back,
Oh, yeah.
and half court and back, and we were doing
Aligners.
that.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing that. And I got to the half court line and I tripped and fell.
Oh no.
And I got up and I ran And I caught up to everyone, and I ended up beating them all. And he was so pumped. He was like,
Nice.
"That's why you are where you are." I was like, "Damn it,
Did you get to play a lot?
no."
Dang. He's like, you're on here because you deserve to be on A team, but also you don't deserve to play a lot.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Put on B team. Maybe I could play some more."
Oh,
But I do remember we went to a tournament, and you know, I was always there with all the good players in our school. Anyways,
yeah, those are fun times too.
yeah,
I don't think I would have had like any other like group of people that we all had something in common with in school if I hadn't been on tennis team.
yeah. And after that, I didn't play in school anymore, but we played all the time, and I actually got pretty good at basketball. I think we would play after school, and then like with my older brother's friends, like at the rec center.
Yeah.
I got really good. And I never played in school again, which was funny. But anyways, yeah,
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah.
just my 2 cents. Okay, Coach Cross, shout out.
Shout out to Coach Cross.
Don't know where you're at, but
I know. Hopefully you are alive and well.
and you
Yeah.
out there teaching our youngsters.
And telling them they suck at sports, but
But keep it up.
yeah.
Okay. If you could travel back in time, where would you go? What would you do? I guess you heard. Did you hear Joe's
No.
conundrum with this question?
No.
It's way too loose of a question. And he wants to know if I go back in time as myself to revisit things that I've done, or do I just go back to the Roman Empire and check it out?
Oh God.
Well, I said do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Take the question wherever you want.
Yeah. This one, man, it would probably have to be like 2018, 2019. And that sounds a little bit, I mean, it's not that long ago, right? That was like 6 years ago. But those were like the last few months that I had before my brother died. And so I feel like before he died, we didn't spend a ton of time together. And so I just want to go back and spend a little bit more time. Even knowing, like, you know, I wouldn't change anything. Like, I wouldn't change anything about what I did or said or whatever to him. Like, I would just want to, like, be there. And just probably, I don't know, just have a couple extra days and memories with him. Because
Yeah, for sure.
the last time I saw him before he died was his birthday. And it was not a great visit. So I just wish I had a better last memory with him.
Sure.
If there were more times that I hung out with him, I might have gotten that, but
Yeah.
didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main reason I'm doing these interviews. Just to capture
Yeah,
friends and family.
for sure.
Yeah. And it's funny because I added this question to the list because I'm going to change the questions every year. But I added this one, and I did not even think people were going to say answers like this.
Yeah.
And that my first interview was with Kelsey with that question, and that's where she went. I was like, wow, I'm an idiot. Of course, that's what people are going to say. I'm over here thinking you want to go hang out with dinosaurs. That's not important.
I almost did choose something similar to that, but then I was like, no, I kind of want to go with a little more sentimental one.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
You could, I don't know, if you really wanted to. Well, not with dinosaurs, obviously, but there's like, there's so much documentation of like things that have happened in the last like 40, 50, however many years back, like as long as we've had cameras and stuff. And so there's like a lot of ways that you can like experience something that you didn't get to experience because you weren't alive at the time. Or if you want to like read about it, that's another way you can experience it, I guess. But you can't ever really like experience like time with your family, I guess.
No.
Unless you have like a full documented video of it, you know? But yeah, my other answer would have been Live Aid when Queen was playing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that would have been cool.
Would have been an insane experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's probably dozens or maybe even hundreds of concerts every day in the world. And That might be the most iconic one.
I literally like think about it so much
Yeah.
because, and then just like I get it a lot on my TikTok because I guess I just watch a lot of Queen content. I don't know.
Hmm.
But just
I mean, that
so
was.
cool.
I don't know much about the concert. Do you know? Was it like a 3-day thing? Was it a 1-day thing?
I honestly don't know. I feel like it was probably like a couple of day thing, but I
Because I
don't
know there
quote me
were
on that one.
a
Yeah.
bunch of huge bands, not just Queen, that
Yeah.
played, right?
Yeah, and I want to say that was like maybe when Freddie Mercury like came back from being away
Right.
from Queen for a little while, and so
He
it
was
was like
sick.
his yeah. So it was
Had to
like one
make a
of his
big
like
effort to do this.
yeah, but it was like a that was a cool one, and it's just
And he
imagine being there.
totally smashed that performance.
Yeah, so cool. It would have been fun.
But yeah, going back in time to spend time with your family. I mean, I think that's probably most people's gonna be people's first answer, which is probably I don't know. I think it speaks to how important our friends and family are.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know.
that's I
Can't
mean
get the
that's
time
life.
back. Yeah,
That's all the most important stuff, I think.
yeah. I mean, what else is more important than the people you surround yourself with? Like, a job is not. I mean, a job is important, right? Because you need money to live and do
No,
things.
but
But
when you lose your job, you're not like, man, I
yeah,
sure do.
I sure do wish I
Maybe
was
some people, but
still sitting at a desk for 9 hours.
yeah,
Yeah, no.
no,
Yeah, when you lose your family, you're just like, damn,
yeah,
shoulda, coulda, woulda, done more, been
yeah,
there more, whatever. Yeah,
yeah, that's real.
yeah. I do try not to have regrets about those times, though. I just,
Yeah, I'm sure that can't be healthy. Plus, you
yeah,
can't do anything about it.
yeah, exactly. Why,
Can't beat yourself up over something you can't change.
for sure, like, why bother, like, thinking, like, I should have done this more or whatever? I should have been nicer. It's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah, it sucks. You just have to just know that that shit happens, and you gotta make the most of the relationships you have.
yeah, for sure. I think
Yeah.
about that with everyone all the time. Like,
Hmm.
not just family, but yeah, like friends, like my pets,
Yeah,
just like, man, gotta take more pictures of my cat. I don't take enough pictures of him.
that is so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Important stuff.
Yes, it is. Okay. Mm, what do you want to accomplish by your next birthday?
Let's see. I feel like this one I had to answer this morning because I really couldn't think of something.
Yeah.
Like this one was hard because I don't think that I have a lot of big goals that I'm working towards in my life. I have a lot of small goals, right? Because I don't know, when I get the kids to school, like wake up on time. I have lots of like small goals that I want to
Sure.
meet every day and like that I want to like make sure that I'm like doing like but if I had to pick something it'd probably be just like take my family like on another like good vacation.
Hmm.
Like I just want to experience things like again through my kids' eyes.
Hmm.
And I grew up going on like family vacations like every summer. Maybe not every summer. I think maybe I'm just remembering it as every summer. It might have been like every other summer, but I probably was every summer. And my parents like took us everywhere. Like they went anywhere they wanted to go really. So we were like
Yeah.
13 in Vegas, like like hanging out in the arcades and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just so fun. And so I just want to be able to take my kids like on a summer vacation every year to not just somewhere that we can like, not like a weekend trip. I want to go on like a
Hmm.
good long, like week long vacation,
For
kind
sure.
of like how we did this whole Disney thing this year.
Hmm.
And so I hope we can make that happen again next summer because
Yeah.
it was really fun.
Yeah. My dad is super into model airplanes and just airplanes in general, especially like World War II era stuff.
Hmm.
And he's been building them since he was a kid. But like, we would go to air shows all the time, and it's not like we were the ones like, "Hey, let's go to an air show." He's
Yeah.
like, "I love planes. We're going to an air show. I'm not leaving you at home, so you're coming with me." So tough.
Yeah,
But we ended up liking that stuff. But anyways, I was gonna say, if you're into something, just take your kids,
for sure.
and maybe they'll be into it too.
I know.
So
Yeah.
don't be like, yeah, they won't like that. Just do it.
Yeah, I know. I think that pretty often because I don't want to go to Disney World every year. That's not. It wasn't like a vacation, honestly, doing that, but it was fun because they had fun. Um, but yeah, like I want to go to like hike the mountains, and they don't want to hike. They don't want to go hiking, but
Mm,
it's so beautiful and it's so pretty. Like I want to like take them to like Utah or something. Like I don't
yeah.
know, somewhere that's like really nice. That they're gonna look at it and they're gonna be like, what is this? Like, this doesn't have rides. Like, this doesn't have characters. What is this? But like, they're gonna look back at pictures and like they're gonna look back at these memories and be like, oh, that was so fun because we like road tripped there. Like,
Or
yeah,
they will have like a super beautiful experience and be like, wow,
yeah.
okay. I'm, we went, me and my brothers went to Wichita something mountain range in Oklahoma.
I don't think I've
It's just a
been there.
little tiny little park. But one of my brothers, not outdoorsy at all. I don't think he's ever been on a hike in his life. But it was sunset and we were going up to the top of a mountain and we get there and the sun was setting and it was freaking beautiful. And then on the opposite side is a full moon. It was just awesome.
That's
And he's just
crazy.
sitting there. He's like,
Wow.
wow, I get why y'all do this.
Yeah. It's like you can see some pretty amazing things if you just like step out of your
Yeah.
comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah. I was like, heck yeah, we
Yeah.
gave you an experience.
Yeah. It's always good whenever someone can appreciate what you appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you just gave them a new experience they didn't even know they could enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. I'm going to go somewhere. I want to take them
Yeah.
somewhere and not lose my mind, like in a theme park.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully not a theme park. I don't want to do that.
No.
But yeah, just
Go stare at some
something
trees.
cool. Yeah, go stare at some real tall trees.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is there something you want to maintain in the next year and make sure you keep doing it? By your next interview, you want to be able to say, I'm still doing this.
Well, working out,
Mm-hmm.
like just riding my bike still and cycle bar in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and just like, I think maybe another kind of goal for me would maybe just like meet more people. And I say that because Dante's about to start kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not really like the most, well, I've already said this several times throughout this interview, but I don't like to meet new people.
Yeah.
And whenever you have kids and they get friends, you're inevitably going to have to like hang out with the kids' parents or whatever.
Yeah,
And I'm just
at
like,
the very
"Ugh."
least,
Yeah. So,
you'll have to communicate for some reason.
yeah. So I just want to keep on being open to that and just being like a mom who's willing to go on an awkward play date with my kids and their parents, and hopefully they're as awkward as I am and we can be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
We'll
going to
see
have to
how it
do that.
goes. I know.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to it.
Probably going to make some friends.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you full up on friends?
I wouldn't say I'm full up on friends. I'm full up on close friends. I'll say that. Like I can always make like acquaintances or like,
Yeah.
friends that I'll hang out with every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to keep my circle tight,
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
You have that.
For sure.
Probably forever.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. All right, I think that wraps it up.
Dang, that wasn't that bad.
No.
No.
Yeah. We were vibing.
And I didn't even need my security wipe.
I know. I
Just
I
sitting
noticed
there.
that like 10 minutes ago. I looked down at it. I was like, yep, you forgot all about it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did because I was just too busy focusing on, and I didn't even have to reference my phone.
I
So
know.
that
You
was
didn't do that either. Nice. Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
but that was fun. I like that.
yeah. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, thanks for asking me.
Yeah. So far, everyone I've asked to do it has done it, which is cool.
You got a lot
Because
of
sometimes
people
you're
to go
like,
to.
yeah, they're not going to do it. But then everyone's done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You got any questions for me? You got any current events you want to talk about?
Nothing I want documented on camera.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks again.
Yeah, for sure.
Do this next year, hopefully.
All right, we'll see.
Cool. Goodbye.
Bye.